I was like, I can't win, bro. I'm trying to gaslight myself, but I've evolved past the stage of allowing myself to gaslight myself so it don't fucking work no more. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, bro, back in the video. Today I'm gonna tell you why I quit my job after 2 days. So stay tuned and check it out. Peace. All right, man. What's good, y'all? So I'm sorry. First of all, I have not uploaded in like 2 weeks. Life just been lifing, and I mentally and creatively checked out, but I'm back. So I want to talk about my recent experience with life and like a new graphic design job. All right. So how did we get here? Okay, so y'all know I've been full-time freelancing since 2021. When I was in Oklahoma City, I was great. I had multiple clients. I had a full-time freelance job, and I had like side projects that I would work on, plus another side hustle. I just had a whole bunch I was always good. It was papered up. I was straight. But as soon as I got in the car to come to San Diego, shit died down so fast. Like, I'm talking about multiple clients just canceled. People start playing with my money. People stop hitting me back. Just like, you know, like they stopped texting me, emailing me. There's people out there that owe me money still, taking half of deposits and stuff. Literally since I moved here, it's been a show with my business and just clients and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how to navigate my way around that and all that, but it ain't been fun. So I started looking for like a little side hustle. Started applying on those websites, and it took me a long time to even get an interview. Like, it was real. I redesigned my resume back in March. Bro, it's May. It took, 3 months? It took all those months just for me to get an interview and finally a job. So I was thinking about just everything, and I was like, damn, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out. I had a agency hit me up. They were looking for a freelance graphic designer. I would still be a contract designer and stuff like that. So I was like, bet. You know, they work with huge clients. I can't say any names because that sounded NDA. I can't even tell you who this is, and I won't anyway. That's just weird because they were super sweet people. They were nice. They were, you know, accommodating. Well, some of them were. It just was not a good fit for me and my personality and what I needed to succeed at. So they called me and asked me if I wanted to interview, but I didn't know the number, so I didn't answer it. I didn't know what it was. So then they left me a voicemail, and then they sent me a text and an email. That should have been a red flag, to be honest. So I was like, cool. I call them back. We get on the phone. They're like, we want to set up an interview for you tomorrow. And I was like, bet. Another red flag. You know, the urgency is a lot. So I did the interview, talked to the head designer or art director. Went great. Set up another interview, and I spoke with the owners. That went great. That was another hour. Both interviews were an hour apiece. So then we were talking for a minute. We had a great conversation with both of them. So then they told me to come in, check out the office, show me everything. I met everybody. They made me an offer. I accepted it. This was all in the span of like a week and a half, right? Again, another red flag. The biggest red flag out of the entire situation was fast-paced environment.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
So I want you to remember that. Now, I started on Monday, May 6th. Walking at 9:30, you get there. Everybody's just working or whatever. They speak, I speak, and I get to work. I get the training, bruh. The training lasted for 30 fucking minutes, bro. I didn't get the proper training I needed. I didn't get the information I needed. I didn't get no communication. I didn't get none of that shit. Like, from the people that were supposed to, not the owners. Like, the owners are busy. They don't have time to be doing that type of shit. So that's for the people up under them, right? Fam, I felt like I was being sabotaged the minute I started training. The mouses were broken. The keyboard was fucked up. The chair was wilding. And then I couldn't get the communication I needed on projects. He threw me right into projects. Like, they had thousands upon thousands of clients, and then each client had about 300 or 400 folders in them, and then each folder had about 60 projects in them. Bro, I don't know how to navigate this. I forgot to say this in the initial video, but each file had a extremely long name. So it would start off as an acronym, the year, the project, the type of projects, the dimensions of the projects, the description of the projects, and the version of the project. Oh my God. Now imagine like hundreds of thousands of these files and trying to sort through which file, and then worrying that you're gonna save over an old file, and then worrying that you're gonna delete something off the server, and then worrying that you're just gonna mess up on your first day. It was nuts. And not having no training, no print offs, no step-by-step guides, no nothing. I was like, bro, I don't know how to I can't find shit in this motherfucker, bro. I'm spending hours just trying to find projects. And then when I ask him for help, I'm getting eye rolls like, You know what I mean? I'm like, dog, like, what the fuck is happening? So I was getting frustrated. This is the first day. So then when I did finish projects, there was no direction on how to finalize the projects, what to do next, where to send the projects, how to put them on mock-ups, proofs, none of that. It was just, you lost, bro. Like, it's over for you. Like, that was so frustrating because, again, as my own boss, I know step by step what I need to do at my house, right? I know where all my files are. I know how to complete the project. I know where to send the project. I know what the client wants. I got all the information I need in these emails or in Asana, right? I didn't have none of that at this place. I would just finish the thing and it'd be over, and it was just fucking me up. Like, it's so frustrating. He had no valuable information for me, and it looked like he didn't want to give me no valuable information. It looked like he didn't want me to succeed in any way. The guy above me, and when I say he, I mean the art director that was above me. He was like, "Yeah, you almost done with that? You need a little bit more time?" And like trying to it felt pressury.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Pressure ain't even a word, but I'm using it. It felt pressury. So again, I haven't worked in an office in 3 years, but I know what it's like to work in an office, in a corporate office, an agency. Yes, it's fast, but you get walkthrough. Like, they'll guide you through certain things. Fam, I didn't get none of that shit. That motherfucker threw me in the fire and was just like, figure it out, and you're on the clock. I was like, dog, where is the training at? These are questions that I asked during the interview process. Will I be trained correctly? Will I get walked through? Can I communicate with y'all to figure out what I need to do and how I need to get, how I can get my job done? I'm asking all the right questions. Fam, all the shit was, yeah, we got you, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get none of that shit. Like, it was log in right here, put this right here, good luck. So again, I'm going through thousands of clients' folders. I'm trying to find projects in those thousands of folders, which would then go to 400. Dog, it was just hurting my head. I was getting annoyed. I was like, this ain't gonna work. I can't win, bro. I'm trying to gaslight myself, but I've evolved past the stage of allowing myself to gaslight myself so it don't fucking work no more. Before I started, I was excited. I was super hyped to just finally just be making, good amount of money. I was gonna be getting paid a lot. I'm gonna be able to kick it. I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be able to save. I'm gonna be able to put money up. I'm gonna be able to invest. I'm wilding, right? You know how you do when you first get a job. Start counting your paychecks. You start doing all that.
I'm rich, bitch!
That's what I was doing. Bruh, that shit died so fast, so quickly. And I realized this is not gonna work for me. I need structure, I need discipline. So then I walk in this morning and I'm talking about the first thing I hear and see is two people talking on the computer, and one of them is like, "You're making this harder than you need to make it." Like, they literally arguing at each other. Bro, it's 9:30 in the morning and they are barking at each other. And one of them is standing up, the other one's sitting down, and they're just nitpicking and making it harder for one of the workers to even get their job done. Like, they're just, "You need to move this here, no, do this here. You're making it harder than you're supposed to," and just going off on her. I'm just like, dog, this is a toxic environment. Then I think back and I'm like, why the fuck didn't I just listen to the reviews that I had read? Like, they were negative as and they were all graphic designers. I'm talking about from 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and a year before. And then I spoke to another person on LinkedIn and they said the same thing. It was like 5 or 6 negative reviews. And they didn't even have a lot of reviews, but they were all negative and they were all from designers. And I was just like, I shouldn't have ignored that. I should have took heed of that warning. Like, that was a warning. I don't give a fuck if they paid me $1 billion. Like, nobody deserves to be working in dysfunction and then watching other people get barked at, screamed at. I'm like, that will never work for me, because I'll cut you smooth the fuck out of it. So it was all just a mind just to see all this. So that was in the morning till about 12. So I didn't even get a lunch break. I just worked through the lunch break because I was behind on shit that I was supposed to be ahead of. Like, these were just basic designs, but I could not get to the point to where I could design. And when I got there, that part of my brain was shut off. I was stuck in other modes where I was just scrambling to just figure shit out. It was a lot. Like, I felt like part of my creativity was just cut off. So with that, I was frustrated. Damn, so by 1 o'clock, I finally figured out what I needed to do. I finally caught a rhythm. I finally got projects done, but I didn't get all of them done. It was more of the same. You can literally feel it wasn't direct disgust, but it was you know what I mean? Like Like, bro, if you would have trained me on where to find shit and put shit, I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't even have these issues. I'm still struggling to find folders. So then I felt that, and then I started paying attention to other things, like how they talk to certain people versus how they talking to me. Mind you, this is my second day, but I'm not a fool. I'm very cerebral. Even if I act like I'm not, I'm seeing everything, I'm hearing everything. You being short with me when I ask for help or when I ask for direction or communication, but with other people, you giving them all out novels. When it comes to working on projects, extensive projects like logo designs, brand designs, flyer design, whatever, you shouldn't tell me what I need to do. I should have it typed out on paper, like how the client sends it to you. I should get it that same way. Why do I have to hear what you want me to do and then remember that hours later when I'm still working on the project? That don't make no sense, bro. It was just like frustrating. It lacked structure. It lacked discipline. I felt like leadership at a certain point. I feel like the owners are leaders in their own right, but under them, I feel like it was not that. And then it was my fault because I ignored the reviews that I read. I looked up online. Before I got the job, I looked up the reviews. I saw what people were saying, and I literally went through everything that they were saying, word for word, bar for bar.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
This is not a knock on them. I feel like they have a way of doing things, and I have a way of doing things, and their way works for them because they get paid. They work with some of the biggest clients you will ever know in your life, period. But for a newcomer that doesn't know anything, I just started, there should be extensive training on just file management and finding files and like that. When you're in a new place, a new environment, you're excited for a break in life, and you feel like you're getting ready to ascend up and all this other stuff, and then it doesn't work. It's disheartening, it's frustrating, but you gotta stay on the course, you gotta stay on the path, and you gotta just stay on your purpose. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep dropping these videos. I'm gonna keep teaching you guys how to design the best way I know how. But yeah, I just want to give y'all a little update on my life. Anyway, tell me about your experiences at, jobs that just didn't fit what you wanted. Let me know. Hope y'all been doing great. More videos coming soon. I love you guys. I'm gonna holler at y'all soon. Peace.